Quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, welcoming Emmy winner Bill Simmons.
Yes, I like having the name Emmy winner Bill Simmons. It makes me sound so professional. Plus, I get to look at it on my mantle as I'm watching you on television every day.
You don't put that on a chain and wear it around your neck?
No, it's too big, and it's actually kind of dangerous. It's got these two pointy things that stick out, so it's safe next to the TV.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Kobe White. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And for Boston, Brown and Tatum in at forward. Walker is at the 1 with Smart at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Marcus Smart named to the NBA's all-defensive first team. Bill, he does so much without being a huge offensive contributor.
He's been unbelievable to root for and watch these last 7 years. He just has these Marcus games. You know them when they're happening. He has the ability to hit 5 threes in a quarter. He also has the ability to shoot you out of a quarter. He's frustrating, but his heart is in the right place every time. He will sacrifice his body. He will do anything it takes to win on both ends. He will defend everybody from Joel Embiid to Kyrie Irving. He doesn't care, and he really cares. And the best thing for me is I always call these guys like Game 7 guys, because I think Game 7s are a different animal. You know, there's so much pressure. They're so intense. And it really isn't just about basketball anymore. It's about hustle plays and little things and taking a charge at the right time. Him, Kyle Lowry, there's just certain guys that are Game 7 guys. And for the Celtics, when they had a Game 7 in Toronto, I knew he was going to show up. And I was really, really hoping Tatum was going to show up. And Tatum showed up too. He was spectacular that game. But Marcus is one of those guys that in a big stage, he's not going to be scared. He's always going to come through.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. Williams with the screen, 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Smart. Fade away. Here's Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. White, the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Celtics. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
Now here's Williams. He had 10 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards too.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, plenty of optimism about the future in Beantown, Bill. Over the next decade, how many championships do you think they'll win?
Well, I know what you're doing. You're putting me in a situation where I'm going to inadvertently jinx whatever championship run would have had. So I'm not predicting championships. I will predict relevance. And I think this is a league where you want to be one of the 3 to 4 teams every year that has a chance to win the title. I think for the next 5 years, they're going to be one of those teams. The best thing they did, they locked up Jaylen Brown. They're going to lock up Jason Tatum as soon as they possibly can to a max and build around those two guys and always have that third Kemba Walker type person in there. And then Marcus Smart, who not only is never leaving, he's not allowed to leave. He's our guy. He's retiring with the Celtics. He's going to become an announcer after he retires, and he will be in Boston for his entire career. We're not letting you go, Marcus. So I think this will be a contender year after year. You throw in Stevens, you throw in a really smart front office, you throw in
Oh, nice! What a jam!
Yeah. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
With only 1 game left, let's take a look at what the final standings could look like out east. Taking a look at Chicago, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course, there's the Celtics, 2 spots below.
Well, for the Celtics, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Jordan, the pass to White. Now here's Vucevic. Outside White. Over Smart. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And a good sign to see White hit the J. If he can be more consistent with his shot, Kobe could have a long career.
And you look at someone like the Celtics' Larry Bird. Is it inconceivable that Jason Tatum could ever reach that level, Bill?
Well, for me, that level would make him one of the 6 or 7 best players of all time. So I wouldn't say that's inconceivable, but I would say it's very unlikely. I think what is conceivable is he has a chance to win the MVP someday. I really think he can do it. The thing that I like about him, he's had a lot of playoff reps early. He's been to 2 conference finals already. And, you know, is somebody that in the playoffs has shown the ability not just to score, not just to play great two-way defense, but he also rebounds. And that was something that Bird did too. He would step up his rebounding in playoff games. So when I look at Tatum and he's putting up 25, 12, and 5 in these games, he's hitting threes. The three-point shooting is going to get better and better. The tricks that he's going to have to be able to get to the free throw line, that's going to get better and better. And you just got to look at him right now as this unfinished product that's already one of the 10 best players in the league. So you make the three-point shooting better, he gets to the free throw line better, he picks up little tricks. He has a chance to be the best player in the league. He really does.
And maybe the one intangible, he is not afraid of the moment, ever. White, the pass to Vucevic. Outside White, pass to Vucevic. White against Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Levine. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Brown. Now Tatum. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals. With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Smart against Jordan. Up top, Vucevic. Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
The athleticism of Levine, it makes him a hard guy to cover. I mean, he loves getting the contact.
That free throw, no good. All right, Bill, of the guys you thought would become a superstar, who comes to mind that hasn't quite gotten there yet?
Towns, Karl Anthony Towns. I think he has everything you'd want as the stretch five, somebody that can post up, hit threes, defend the rim. You know, there's only a handful of guys like that in the league, if half a handful. And I don't feel like there's any excuse for him not to be on perennial playoff teams because of the stuff he brings to the table. So if it's not happening, that's his fault, and that's it.
Outside Tatum, the three ball. And it's Chicago with a board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
White with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Smart outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago leading. From 11 feet away, that one's wide left. Walker against Jordan. Outside Walker. Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Boston, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here is Vucevic. White, the pass to Markkanen. Back to White. Now Markkanen takes a three, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
Boston's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Williams finds Smart. Back to Williams. Walker for three. It doesn't go for him, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Jordan. Pass to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Levine with it. Picked by Vucevic. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Walker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson, Here's Pritchard. 8 points in his last time out. Fournier with the ball. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Bulls up 1, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team. He pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team. We should be running people up and down.
Yeah, trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
And I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
On the court for Chicago, Daniel Tice is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Thomas Satoransky, and it's Jordan in at the 2. 4 on the clock. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got his second basket of the night. Well, Bill, there's been a lot of discussion about maybe changing the makeup of the regular season, playing some in-season competitions that would maybe result in a playoff spot. Where do you stand on all of that?
I like the idea, except I've never been able to figure out what the incentive for the team should be. Because, you know, these guys are wealthy. You're not going to incentivize them by saying, hey, if you guys win this tournament, everybody gets to split $2 million. You know, you have guys in the league that are making $40 million, $39 million, $38 million, and to expect them to be going all out unless there are real stakes, I don't see how you pull that off. Now, could you make the stakes it's worth, you know, you don't have to play in round one? If you win the tournament, something like that, I think there would have to be some sort of playoff stake, some sort of advantage that year's team got. They're not going to care if it's like a lottery pick. Like, what would LeBron care if it was like, oh, your Lakers are going to get a lottery pick? He's like, what do I care? I'm trying to win the title. So it's got to have to be something like that, some sort of carrot that would make it happen. I think if they could pull it off, it's a great idea. I don't know what the incentive is.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Last season, Brad Stevens became the 5th coach in Celtics history to reach the 300-win milestone. He joined some legends, but he said, quote, I don't stop and think about that stuff. We've had really good players and an ownership and management that lets us fumble occasionally, too. I just appreciate where we work. Guys, Coach Stevens always humble.
All right, Allie, thanks. Williams, a screen on Jordan. The drive by Smart.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Jordan up top, defended by Smart. Jordan misses.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Parker. And it's Brown in for Fournier. White, he's checked in for Chicago. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
You know, every basket's a big one in a tight game. And he's not about to give the offense anything.
Jordan against Smart. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brown. Boston again missing. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Well, Bill, defenders can no longer step into a shooter's landing area, but shooters have found ways to manipulate that by drifting forward and or kicking out their legs.
And I hate it. I really hate it. I hate 2 things the most right now with basketball. I hate this, and I hate 4-minute challenges where referees are deciding whether something was a block or a charge and slowing things down to 1/100th of a second. I don't know why we have these 2 things. And I can't believe we're rewarding guys for doing things during games that if you did during a pickup game and you just kicked your foot out into somebody, you probably have to be separated. But in basketball, it's considered gamesmanship now. And I would personally make it a technical foul if they reviewed it and found that you did this intentionally, or even kick the guy out of the game, just so it would stop. Please stop. Stop doing this.
And he knocks down the first one. The Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Brown finds Walker. Williams a screen on Jordan. Tatum against Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside White. Markkanen misses. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. The 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Tice with the ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And the 2K Esports League continues to grow, Bill. Some of the players making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
And you have a generation of kids who idolize these players, you know, and I look at like my son's generation. My son has a friend named Blake who really wants to become a professional 2K player. Like he sees these guys, and these guys are inspirations to them. It makes them work harder on the game. And I love that there's an upside for playing video games because, trust me, in the 1980s and 90s when I was growing up and I was in college, there was no upside other than trash talking your friends. And now there's actual real financial upside.
Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Smart finds Tatum. Trying to get back on track. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 7 tonight.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Tries the 9-footer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Smart for 3. Boston again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
White, the pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Tatum. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're really working the paint now.
Boston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. And he drives in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Thompson, he's checked in for Boston.
What's up?
And that one falls for Tatum. And Bill, many Celtics fans were upset that they got the 3rd pick in 2016. But would you rather have Simmons or Ingram over Jaylen Brown at this point?
I was one of the fans who was upset because my son's name is Ben Simmons, and we had a chance to pick somebody named Ben Simmons, and I was just like, this can't be happening. This is the most absurd, ridiculous thing that would ever have happened in my entire life. My favorite team getting somebody who has my son's name. We don't get him, and then it becomes, you know, you can't get Ingram either. Everybody's saying it's a 2-player draft. And then it becomes, do we take Jaylen Brown or Jamal Murray? Never thinking Jaylen was going to turn into the exact type of guy you need in 2020 and 2021, which is, you know, the wing who can shoot threes, defend, you can switch with him on defense, great athlete, great teammate, and off the court, really one of the most special guys in the history of Boston sports. And the stuff he's doing for social justice, everything else. He's an amazing teammate and amazing guy. So it's funny that we were upset about it at the time. I would rather have him than Simmons or Ingram. And I think him versus Jamal Murray is a great argument. I don't really know the answer to that because I think both of them are spectacular.
White against Walker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
On defense, the Celtics. Vucevic finds White. Outside Levine. Vucevic tipped back in for 2. Vucevic has got 8 points.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Walker. Takes the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. He's got 12.
Volume three-point shooter, but the volume is high because they go in. He's got range and impressive accuracy.
White, the pass to Vucevic. They double-team Vucevic. White for 3, and there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. Satoransky, he's checked in for White. Here's Walker. He's got 12. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. To the paint. Tipped. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Jordan. 33 points last game. An easy 2 on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Walker. He's got 14. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, didn't hesitate on the catch and shoot. I mean, when you have Tatum's ability and confidence, why would you hesitate?
Jordan goes in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And the Celtics making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Thompson, a screen on Levine. And he makes it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Pass to Vucevic. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Levine.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. The thing's so fun to watch on these alley-oops.
There's a minute 54 left in the half. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Fournier for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for 3. He can't get it to go. Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Nesmith to the middle. Parker, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And a shout out to Bill Simmons. Man, it's great to have you on the show.
It's great to be here, and I feel like this game has been playing in the background of my house for a solid year. So it's nice to actually join the game versus hearing it on a TV in the family room.
Well, you talked to Bill, not shy in his assessments about the players and the teams of the NBA.
You're right, B.A. Bill is not shy at all. As they say, an opinion can never be wrong, but I respect that he trusts his own voice.
6 on the shot clock. From 13, that one a little long.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Jordan. Oh,
okay.
Oh, my! Throw it down!
Impressive. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Yep, that one's good. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that
play. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bulls out in front, they lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. And by just a fraction, they got the better of the action in the second quarter. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Grant, you were a well-known player coming into the NBA off a great college career. But for younger players who are still developing, what do you think the best quality to have as they come into the league?
B.A., I don't believe it's just one thing. I think it's a number of things necessary for success for young players. I think you have to have a great skill level. I think you have to have a work ethic, and you have to have character. I really believe when you have a locker room full of character and not characters, then a team can ultimately have great success.
Helps to play a little defense, too.
Oh, yeah, that helps too.
Walker is at the 1 with Smart at the 2. Brown and Tatum in at forward. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Tatum can't hit. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. And that one drops. Jordan's got 18 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
There's a screen. Here's Walker into the lane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Now, you can't tell me Walker is not one of the most fearless penetrators in the league. The D sometimes has no chance but to foul him hard.
Free throw good, Walker.
For a player who won a national championship in college and has been outstanding since coming into the NBA, Walker may still rate as one of the game's more underappreciated players.
That one misses.
Lauri Markkanen, one of my favorite players in the league, is slowly developing into a strong power forward. Now look, he added 20 pounds of muscle last year, but even when he was skinnier, he still would dunk on you inside the paint and step from beyond the arc and shoot a deep three in. Now, he wants to bulk up to be able to do everything at the 4 spot, but in my opinion, he's going to be a 3, a 4, and truthfully, sometimes even a 5.
And it's in there.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
White against Walker. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Chris, with Markkanen, he's still so young.
Markkanen has dealt with some injuries in his career, but to me, that just shows his resiliency and his toughness. And when he's healthy, we've all seen special. He has a green light. Every skill you want on offense, this kid has.
Walker against White. Walker attacking. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the drive from 11 feet away. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. And again, Boston. With the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Tice is checked in for Chicago. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Coby White picks one up.
Oh, man. Look at the skill set Walker has. Superb at using his body inside to draw that contact.
Free throw good, Walker. Well, Grant, what's your take? Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Pass to Parker. Here's Pritchard. Shoots. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. And the layup falls. Levine's got 11.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Tatum finds Fournier. Back to Tatum. Parker, a screen on Levine. Shot clock at 6.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Young. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
One shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
On the take, and he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Jordan, and he gets that one. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Fournier against Jordan. Outside Fournier.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jordan with the bucket. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Satoransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Got a hand on it. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic, he's checked in for Tice. Chicago has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Fournier brings the double. Jordan, the pass to Levine. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now here's Fournier. 9 points in the game. Thompson outside. Outside Fournier. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him. Thompson finds Parker. Here's Pritchard. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Well, the Bulls' shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Down low. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, what a wonderful dunker. Give Levine any opportunity to flush it home. He won't pass it up.
Pass to Parker. Drives to the hoop. Now Fournier. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Young's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
There's the double with Thompson. He shoots a 3. Young misses. Well, the Celtics shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Right wing. Parker the screen. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Levine with a block.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Jordan, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Levine. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Pritchard. To the inside. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Young's got 9 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Here's Jordan. It's tipped. Outside Fournier. Here's Thompson. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out in front, up by 15. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Zach LaVine out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Coby White. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And finished off by Tatum.
You love the different ways that Tatum can score. Posting up, facing up, or putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
Here's Jordan. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, you've been part of the Atlanta Hawks ownership group for years now. What drew you to that?
Well, B.A., I've always thought about the idea of being a part of an ownership team. And in 2015, when the Atlanta Hawks became available, I was able to put together a group and acquire the team. And I'll tell you, it's been fantastic. First of all, I've learned a great deal. There's some incredibly difficult decisions that are made year in and year out on the business side and on the basketball side as well. But I tell you, it's been nothing but fun. I've enjoyed it, great partners, and I look forward to bringing a championship to Atlanta one day.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
Jordan with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting 2.
And he drops a first.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
And that's good as he hits both shots. A difficult situation for Boston. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. The offensive rebound. Walker for 3. Buries it from 3. Walker's got 20.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Smart's checked in for Fournier. Both shots good from the stripe. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Tatum passes to Smart. And here is Williams. And here's Tatum. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Pass to Vucevic. White with it. Markkanen with a screen on Walker. White. Williams grabs the board. And for Boston, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Walker finds Smart. Back to Walker.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
Pass to Vucevic. Up top, Levine. Defended by Brown. Williams against Jordan. Over Williams. Second chance shot. And Vucevic lays it up and in. And the Bulls lead by 19.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Williams in the post, working on Vucevic. And Vucevic with the block. Jordan against Smart. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Banked it in off the glass. Jordan's got 41.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, as the league addressed social justice, the big action item became voting, getting people to the polls, making it more accessible. Chris, why was that so important?
Well, with voting, you know, change can occur, and you have a say. And in this democracy, voting is how you change the system. You know, so many people fought for the right, and we need to continue to exercise it. It's great to see that the league is encouraging that.
Chicago on. On D, a 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Walker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Coby White picks one up.
And see, that's the quickness of Walker. It poses so many issues for the defense. He's an expert at getting fouled while shooting.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Walker.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Good movement from Vucevic there, seeing a lane open and forcing the D to compromise on the drive.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Vucevic. Well, Grant, the issue of load management became a big topic in the past few years. What's your take on the regular rest for a lot of big-time players?
Well, B.A., I'm a big believer in rest and recovery throughout the course of an 82-game season. I mean, it is such a long season. There's so much wear and tear, the travel, the pace of the season, the amount of games. So I'm all for that, although I think sometimes we've gotten a little too far where we err on the side of too much rest and too much load management. So I hope the pendulum swings a little bit back where, yes, we emphasize it and we enforce it, but we don't go too far with it. I feel like it's not great for the game. It's not great for the fans. It's supposed to be hard. The season is not supposed to be easy. And so I'm a big fan of it, but we just have to be careful it doesn't get too far out of control. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to White. Picked by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White, the pass to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
They double-team Walker. Williams, a screen on Jordan. On the drive, Smart. And he can't get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Now White. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Levine. Fires the 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Boston has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. There's a screen. White against Walker. Here's Chicago now. They're on an 18-5 run. The shake. In deep, Jordan drops it in. Jordan's got 43 points.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And here's Brown for 3. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
You know, it appears they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And the G League Pathway program providing another option for top prospects out of high school to earn big money in that gap year. C-Webb, it's been a popular option.
Well, yeah, I mean, how do you get that same game experience? I mean, these kids can bunker down and work in their game. So, yeah, it seems to be so far so good. But what you like about Satoransky, I mean, he's really involved. His decision-making skills, the shot selection, he's just become a lot more dependable over the years.
Left side, Walker. Right side, Fournier. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Levine passes to Vucevic. From deep, Jordan. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Walker. Pass to Tatum, puts it up. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and off the catch. Tatum now has a quicker shot release, probably a little better balance as well.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Walker. Tatum finds Brown. Williams a screen on Levine. Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Jordan. Brown with some nice D. Boston shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Outside, Williams. Pass to Walker. Count it.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Great size and excellent vision. I mean, Satoransky is able to read defenses and distribute accordingly.
Boston's shooting about 32% during this fourth. Walker with it, picked up by Markkanen. Walker's shot is off. Chicago's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. Pass to Markkanen. Now Vucevic. Williams defending. And here's Jordan. Satoransky outside. The 3. Rebound Boston. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Fournier. 3-pointer. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First one falls for him. And the pick and roll never more. A minute 6 left in the fourth. Walker finds Brown. Now here's Thompson. Back to Walker. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
White, the pass to Young. Here's White. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jordan with the bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.